In this video, I'm going to show you how to trade in 3 steps by following the real money flows. Here is my 3-step approach to following the real money flows and to put you in the driver's seat with a strategy that what I see produces, in my case, the highest probability trades. Step 1 is to identify where the real money flows. Step 2 is to look for a time frame where there's an AT ladder pattern. And step 3 is to execute trades using the AT ladder strategy as clearly defined and explained in the AT strategy guide. Here is step 1. When you see a straight line up with no retracements, what I mean by no retracement, there are no red amazing trader lines here. You have a pattern which suggests that there are real money flows going through that have created an imbalance in the market between supply and demand, in this case demand exceeding supply. The market's going to continue pushing until it runs into a level that draws in sellers to at least stabilize or slow down the imbalance in the market. So this is step 1, but what do you notice? There's no retracement, so it's very hard to find a level to enter with a reasonable stop. So to avoid the temptation to fade the market and pick a top when there's no reason to do so, we revert to the next time frame. This case is a 30-minute chart. You have 2 red amazing trader lines. We call it a directional indicator, indicating that this episode of or trend to the downside has likely ended. And if you put in a buy with a stop below either one of these lines, and as long as this line stayed intact, your trade stayed intact, and you could ride this real money flow up. That is the AT ladder strategy and execution of it, as fully explained, as I said, in the AT strategy guide. But let's say you didn't get in the market, you didn't wake up early enough, you didn't recognize it, you were still short from here, and you didn't get in using the 30-minute chart. We would then revert to the 15-minute chart. We know there are real money flows going through, as indicated again by here, but you had multiple opportunities on a 15-minute chart to enter because this is a ladder pattern on the way up. And as long as the most recent red amazing trader line stayed intact and you had a buy-in, your trade stayed intact, and you could have ridden this move to the upside. Once again, let's say you didn't get in soon enough, or you're looking to trade with a tighter stop, you might revert to the 5-minute chart. You can see all these red amazing trader lines as this ladder built to the upside. You could enter here. You could manage it in a 15-minute chart or a 30-minute chart. The point is, we look for once we identify there's a real money flow going in, we revert to a time frame that allows us to enter a trade with a reasonable stop when there's seemingly no place to place a reasonable stop in the time frame that you're looking at. And that's a 3-step approach. It's clearly explained and the logic behind it in the AT strategy guide that you can get access to, or you could simply sign up for the Amazing Trader and follow the logic as I explained in this video.